I want to talk about relationships because a lot of us are concerned about relationships, and I think a lot of us get stuck, whether it's with someone you love, as in a romantic situation, or your parent, or your spouse, or your sister, or your son, or your whoever it is. I think it's important to talk about relationships because a lot of people are frustrated in their lives because of relationships, but it's really the problem comes when the way you perceive relationships. So what we tend to do is see people outside of ourselves as separate, and identifying the self separate than others right there creates a sense of the illusion of separation. And within the illusion of separation is embedded all types of false perceptions. And within those false perceptions, you name the experience. I mean, divorce, mad at your mom, your son not doing well in school, or your daughter out on the streets. I mean, you just name it. Any category, any issue goes right back to your perception and belief in separation. Period. So if you can, for a moment, just imagine yourself walking around with your own universe, okay? It's just your own universe. And it's your own universe because you're the one perceiving it. You're the one experiencing it. Nobody else is experiencing your universe, okay? So everything that you see and experience is within your universe, okay? And I had this conversation with somebody the other day, and we were talking about how everything is your own universe, everything is within your own perception. And she asked me, well, how do we, where do other people come into our lives? And in terms of, she was talking about sharing love and giving love to other people and helping other people. And I said, well, you're not here to help other people within your universe. Those are the people are in your universe really to help you, and you're helping them is really helping you. And so let's expand on that. Back to your universe. You're walking around with your own universe, and it's kind of like you've got this big stage in your universe. It's a big stage with all these characters walking around playing people in your lives. Okay. They're real entities, but they are behaving according to your perception. It's like you wrote the script, you wrote the play, and they're playing their part. And as you change the script or change your perception, they change, their role, or they read the lines according to what you've written. And that's the way it works. Everybody you have a relationship is really on your stage. Everyone that you perceive is on your stage. Okay, now let's take it a bit further. Everyone in your universe has their own universe. Okay, they're walking around with their own stage. They're walking around with their own perceptions, writing their own scripts. Okay, now this is the important aspect of this. There is no separation. Okay, so all the people you perceive are a part of who you are, okay? A part of your, some people call it higher self, inner self, all that is. I mean, everything is one, okay? So there is no separation. We are all reflections of existence. And existence creates itself and recreates itself and recreates itself and recreates itself and recreates itself. And I could say that over and over again, infinity. So you have to get your mind out of a sense of limitation and just know that everything, everyone that you perceive is just like you, a creation, a recreation, a mirror, a perception of entity, okay? All that is experiencing itself through you, through your dad, through your mom, through your sister, through your lover, through your husband, through all these people, okay? So you've got your own universe. Everyone's playing their part on your stage. This is where we relate to one another. Just as all of those entities are playing their part on your stage, you're also playing a part on their stage, okay? But expand your mind a little bit and don't see it as you, the physical you with the name Joe, Sarah, Bob, Mary, Peter, on running around to different stages. You are multi-dimensional, okay? There is not just one you. You exist on so many levels and so many dimensions. So think about all the people that you know. Okay, let's say you know 1,000 people. That means there are 1,000 perceptions of you and far more. Okay, everyone you meet has a different perception of you than you have of yourself in their universe. In your universe, those entities are here to serve you lovingly. In their universe, you are lovingly there to serve them. Okay? So, if you see a man slap a woman, you don't like that. That's not something you want to see as a physical being. But remember, they are actors on your stage to serve you. You, for some reason, have written that perception to experience that moment to serve you, to help you expand in some way, to help you grow and experience and get to know you even more. It's not that that's really happening. It's not that there's a man really slapping a woman. It's an illusion. It's a perception. It's a very important perception because it's there to serve you. But when you see it this way, imagine all the love, okay, that it takes for all these entities to serve you in your universe. And likewise, all the love that you are sharing with those entities in their universe. But even as I say they and those and you and them, we are all one, okay? Because you have to remember that spirit, all that is not limited to our way of seeing things. It is multi-dimensional. Things simultaneously recreate themselves in many dimensions. You have many different realities right now, and everything you perceive right now recreates itself in all of its possibilities right now. So when you think about the relationship with that guy and you guys are arguing, don't separate him from you. Don't put him outside of you. He is an actor on your stage. If you want to heal that relationship, healing that relationship is healing something within you, okay? Expanding a perception within you that changes the way he plays the part on your stage. That's how the relationship changes. It's not that he changes, because he has to be who you perceive him to be, because it's your experience. He doesn't change on his own accord in your universe, okay? Because in his universe, he's perceiving you in a way that he's perceiving you. And then just keep your mind open and realize there are multi-dimensional. There are so many different dimensions within your universe, within his universe. The two of you have come together vibrationally. You're a vibrational match to this one particular experience. So you have far more control over the things you see, the things you experience, the relationships you have, than you even have any idea. So if you want to change anything in your reality, you have to contemplate you. Contemplate you. Always stay in the now with where and who you are. Contemplate you, and you expand. The more you're aware of yourself, the more you expand, the more you feel love, the more you start to resonate and realize that all is you. God bless.